What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. Got another video for you guys. So Drake finally responded. He drops the Heart Part 6. This is basically a counter to what Kendrick did with the timestamp record. I wanted to check something first. Okay, so he did have a Heart Part 5 and then a Heart Part 6. That was smart. And then obviously being from Toronto, known as the 6, so I thought that was pretty interesting. For the most part, they pretty much been countering each other. Alright, so we got a Twitter of Dave Free, which is his manager, and who Drake is alleged to be the father of one of his kids. So let's get into the record. Okay, you got an old school sample.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Okay, so he's basically confirming that he sent fake information over to Kendrick. I'm assuming this is about the daughter, the 11-year-old daughter thing.
In preparation, my jacket is covered. The cabinet is filed in. 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general.
See, that line right there is kind of like an oxymoron, right? He says that my Montreal connects are stand up. The ones you get your info from is clowns. But then in the next line, he says that they fed him the information. So that's kind of, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of weird.
Season in preparation, my jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check.
But instead, you're in. Hold up, I know it's on here, so I wanna pull up Drake. It should say, I'm pretty sure they got it just got released maybe 2 hours ago, so I don't know if they had the lyrics up yet. Okay, they do. Oh, he got an Aretha Franklin sample. Instead, you in the Advantage studio. It's a celebration. Okay, so you know where he recording out of. Okay.
Take things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga. I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I...
Okay. Dave's leaving hearts under anything with pics of the child. I mean, it's speculatory. If this was court, it's speculatory. But until we get like a DNA test or one of them coming out and saying this is true or this isn't true, is everything so far has been speculatory on both sides. Pretty much. What they've came with has been speculatory. Okay, now he's about to address the pedophile stuff, I guess.
Seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that. sad now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck.
Well, no, he didn't get. I'm calling cap on that. He didn't say that, Drake. Let me pull up a different what's the name. He didn't say that. That was clever, but that's like the second time you went to his discography and capped on something. So he didn't say that. Let me pull up the what's the name. Let's see, where is it at? Right here. I remember looking in the mirror knowing I was gifted. Only child, me for 7 years, everything for Christmas. Family ties, they accused my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Frozen moment still holding on it. Hard to trust myself. I started rhyming, coping mechanisms to lift up myself. Talk to my Lord. He told me not to be so hard on myself. He has an aura I hope to achieve if I find some help. And see, then it continues. Spirit guide whisper in my ear, tell me that she sees me. Did he touch you? I said no again. Still, they didn't believe me. Mother's brother said he got revenge for my mother's face. Black and blue, the image of my queen that I can't erase. Till this day, can't look her in the eyes. Pain is taking over. Blame myself. You never felt guilty till you felt it sober. So he didn't say he got raped. He said that they asked him that, and he told them no several times, but they didn't believe him, which pretty much hurt his confidence in his family not believing in him. So he started rapping as like a coping mechanism. So I'm at the say objection in the court for that one. But let's continue.
Me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous.
That's basically, I didn't do it. And then before that, he says, I don't even want to dish you anymore. This it's kind of sound like he trying to get up out of there. The angle you taking is clever, but it's not true. In the song, you clearly see it says that he didn't get raped. But Drake says, you admitted into the song that you got raped. So that's cat.
Start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with.
I mean, you never been with anyone underage that we have of record, but you've been on stage, you know, groping and kissing an underage girl. I mean, you can't deny that. That's in black and white. No matter how people try to defend it. Hey, but hey, I'll allow you to proceed.
Probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous.
That ain't true. Look how long Epstein and Harvey Weinstein has been getting away, and R. Kelly, and now they coming after Diddy. So all quote unquote respected people, right? But they all under that microscope, and a lot of them is facing the consequences. And look at Russell Simmons too. So you can't use that. Can't use that.
You really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got a
But see right here, like if Dave really fucked your girl. So he keeps saying if. He's not sure. He's It's speculatory. They both doing like speculatory stuff, which is kind of like annoying until we get like definitive proof of everything. Both sides have been speculatory for the most part.
Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver.
I do Rick Ross. I mean, you kind of admitted to sabotaging a plane, Drake. Is this a confessional or a diss record? Like, bruh. The jokes and the medication, the Maybach gloves and the drug he uses for less inflation. You know what's interesting in that first person shooter record? Him, J. Cole and Drake was playing chess. That's what really it should have been Drake and Kendrick, because that's what they're doing right now.
Left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'd never look twice at no teenager. I'm a
Wait, what?
Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'd never look
Only fucking Whitney. Only fucking Whitney, no Millie Bobby Browns. So he basically tried to flip Whitney and Bobby Brown with Whitney, which is his wife's name, with, and Millie Brown, the actress that he was messaging, who was I think she was underage or something like that.
Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'd never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking saver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'd never look twice at no teenager.
That's cap. You was looking more than twice at that 17-year-old on stage. So I'm gonna overrule that one.
Like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'd never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need.
Stop buying views and bot comments. Like, bro, if anyone's buying views and bot comments, like, come on, bro. And you paying for information, so
I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and
I doubt both sides are buying bots. If anything, it could be, you know, labels could be artificially inflating certain things, but like, I think Russ spoke on that. Like, you wouldn't even think to question it because of how big the person is.
yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah.
That's like waving a white flag, my guy. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. I thought you said you wasn't tired. Now you're trying to go on vacation. That's what you told academics. Nah, I'm energized. All I need is a few days and I'm back to it. Now you're talking about you going on vacation. This kind of seems like you this kind of seems like a last hurrah and a waving of the white flag. But Kendrick said, What he say on that record? He says something about be rabbit, the rabbit hole is deeper. I can go deeper or something like that. Let me pull up the exact lyrics. Not like us, I believe. Where is it at? Oh, right here. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. So so yeah. Then what's revealed? I think Kendrick had been holding back this whole time. But with this Heart Part 6, this was kind of like Drake's last hurrah. And from what I was told, he's been trying to phone a friend around town for info according to Whack 100. He been trying to get dirt. So
Each chamber, your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about.
stop buying views. Keep your paper. Shit you might need for later. Double entendre.
Your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater.
Yeah, when you meet your maker. I'll see you later when you meet your maker.
Maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the.
I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. That line is kind of weird, right? Are you basically saying that you're a woman? I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature.
Still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand.
Nah, Drake, I'm gonna overrule that. That's not why he said that. He said that because the streaming services were targeting people of color with checkered passes, and basically they were only singling out people of color. They wasn't going at the rock and roll people and stuff like that. They was only doing that. So he's basically saying, if y'all gonna take that stand just against people of color, then I'm gonna remove my music. He wasn't co-signing their bad behavior. So that one was a little shaky, but it's playing into his counter of the pedophile stuff. He's kind of trying to like put it back on him, which is clever. They're both are being clever and witty.
I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
That was cool. That was cool. But he don't need you to sell albums, my guy. He don't need you to sell albums.
Commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts.
No, the fuck it isn't. Y'all both been capping. So, like, come on, bro.
I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
I mean, it's kind of sound like you waving a white flag, my guy. I mean, this was cool, but y'all both been capping. I exposed some of that looking up the lyrics. I mean, you harping on an angle that the kid is Dave Freeze and not Kendrick's without any proof, and he's angling you about the pedophiles that's around you, and you being a pedophile. So both of y'all is coming with speculatory evidence. Who else want to bet that Kendrick is about to drop a response within the hour? His beef will be general. I expect you to call him a pedophile. It's crazy work. Yeah, that's not a flex. I mean, it's like, that was cool. That was cool. But this would be round 3, so we just gotta see what Kendrick is coming with. But he said, I don't care if you come with 100 records, I'm not going to respond. So that's kind of like waving a white flag. And you capped about saying that you never looked in the direction of a minor, but this video right here is proof of that. So that was cap. You said that he admitted to being raped in the record. That was cap. I'll pull up the lyrics to show you that. You said, what else did he say? Let me go to the lyrics. Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it. I didn't want to say dedicated change. Let me. I'm a war general season preparation. Specifically, Canada has significant Hells Angels presence at the end of a music video for Drake's diss. Government matters. He meets with an alleged Hells Angel member, who is his Drake's neighbor. Let's see. Seeing 6 months, 2 basically living in a bachelor life in New York. As fiance for 9 years, as fiance for 9 years now is being unfaithful and having kids. Until that's proven, it's still speculatory. My mom came over today and I was like, mother eye, mother eye. It's like, this is the second time he done brought his mom into beef. The Epstein angle was the shit I expected. Right, a private tender. Yeah, see right here it says what Kendra is referring to here are allegations made by TikToker Ellen's Garden claiming Drake and his private team were running a private tender. It should be noted that Drake seems to outright admit to these claims in the song. All good. Chuz will look around, find one that seemed my type, that my dog, and he know what I like. Yeah, see, so it's like his what he's saying is like contradictory. Even with the you fed him false information, and then the person you get the information from is a clown. I don't know. That's kind of that's kind of weird. Deep cuts that never healed. How they got now they got infected. I'll slit your rope with a razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. He suggests Rick Ross claim was true. It's like if why would you? I don't know. Like the record is cool, but it's a lot of contradictory statements that he's making in it, and then it's like only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenagers. But that's cap. We see you on video doing that. So it's like, I don't know. See, this the video right here. I don't know about this. This was kind of, it was cool, but it's like, it's a lot of contradictory information in here. Boy wonder. This really going to untouch those kids straight? I was here. This is a terrible response. I never looked twice at no teenager. Oh, brother. Yeah, like, yeah. Struck a minor. This is horrible. Did he genuinely think this is a good response? He really trying his best to keep that daughter hidden. Now, if Kendrick come out with a picture of a daughter or whatever, or if either side actually come out with some proof, that's gonna be a smoking gun. He didn't even say that the pedo allegations were fake. He said he knew. Kendrick gonna come with receipts next time. I mean, based on the way he was speaking in that record, rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further. I promise. So maybe the turned up record was yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this misleading because Kendrick never got molested. His mother did. Exactly. So it's like this ain't it. I'm sorry. This is not it at all. I don't buy the double molar shit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. He did not understand mother eyes sober. This is basically nothing, bro. This is empty. And then he basically said he going away after this. So this is like waving a white flag. This ain't it. This is not it. Dog, we all saw you kissing that 70-year-old on stage. Dead to shit now. Why he mentioned R. Kelly about the Spotify thing, but not X? Kendrick wanted to remove his music for X more than R. Kelly. Whole track pointless. Nigga said nothing, just trying to defend himself on a diss track. Even as a Kendrick fan, I'm disappointed in this response. R. Kelly and Diddy weren't in legal trouble until much later. Drake, wait. Yeah, this was not it. I'm sorry. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I've been arrested. Never cook again. Yeah, that line right there was dumb. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is not it. This is not it, Drake. I gave it a thumbs up because every video that I at least watch half of, I give it a thumbs up to help with the algorithm. But this was not it. Two, I pointed out several instances of cap. P Jersey down bad explaining himself, contradicting his own words at the end. Yeah, he forced you to make a record about explaining himself. It feels good to get the pen working. His ass did not write this. He trying to end the beef with this. Yeah, he waving a white flag. Drake on heavy gaslighting mode. Well, like Kendrick said, why believe you when you never gave us something to believe in? I mean, it's like how you go and get on this record and say a bunch of stuff that can be easily disproven, like my guy. Drake fired the ghost and now he's taking bars from the YouTube comment section. These rappers got reaction. Yeah, they sure do. Drake tried to say liar, liar, pants on fire. Why is nobody talking about the fact he totally misread Mother Eyes Sober and says in the diss that Kendrick got molested? Bro, this is insane. Why is he talking about fact checking but didn't fact check himself? Bro, nobody's winning this. Yeah, this is not it. This is doo-doo paper. I'm sorry. This is not it. But that's gonna do it for this record. If Kendrick drop again, I'll come with a video for that. Comment below what you guys think about this record. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.